Hi guys, it's Kristen and I'm back with more information from our Lord Jesus. And there had been so much in the last couple videos that I needed to give. I meant to be on here actually before now, but I haven't been able to make it. I'm still dealing with health issues. I know you guys are probably like, oh, why does she tell us that every time? But it's just ridiculous. I just want those that are dealing with health issues to know that you're not alone, for one thing. But yeah, also so that I can ask for prayer every time. If you guys could continue to pray for me, that would be most appreciated. Right now, I'm still dealing with my stomach, and it's just killing me today. So I didn't even know if I was going to be able to make this, and I prayed. I asked the Lord to please help me if He wanted this video out to, get me through this. So hopefully we can get through it, guys, and I'll give you a lot of the information that He's given me and some things that actually happened that I'd given previously. And then also, though, before I get started, if you guys need a Bible, please email me at watchwomanforjesus@gmail.com, and I'll send you a Bible free of charge. And there are some that have asked me for some Bibles. I don't have them sent out yet, but I will. I'm going to get around to going down there to mail those, I promise. And then also, if anyone feels led by our Lord to help me out, I could sure use it right now, just from being this sick, really. But my PayPal and my Cash App and post office box will also be in the description below the video. So I gave you guys a couple videos ago, Blue Moon. I kept getting once in a blue moon from God, and I saw this on my Google News feed. This blew me away. 2 supermoons are coming to their skies in August, including a rare blue moon. So that was crazy, and I didn't realize it was going to happen that quickly. I thought He was giving me blue moon because I guess you guys have probably already heard the legends from the Native Americans that said there was going to be coming in the sky in the end days a blue kachina and a red kachina. And I figured when the blue kachina came by that the light would bounce off the moon and turn the moon blue at that point. But and this could be the case as to why it's blue right now. But I just didn't really think that it was going to be this soon. So, yes, we're going to have purple skies very soon. But, yeah, I kept getting once in a blue moon. And then I also, on 7/19, I got Ecuador for whatever reason. I don't know yet. Also, Hollywood. Something will happen again in Hollywood. And then I kept getting shy several times, and I thought, why would He tell me someone's shy? I couldn't understand, and I prayed about it. I was like, Lord, why do you keep giving me shy? And I got Shiloh. So I thought, is He talking about Shiloh, Israel, or possibly referring to the Civil War, because there was a battle of Shiloh in the Civil War? And as I've told you guys many times, He does a lot of times give me things with double meaning. So I'm thinking maybe it was a double meaning, because I also kept getting the word grant before that, because I do believe we'll have a civil war here in the United States that is brief, but will happen. And so, yeah, come to find out, though, the reason He kept giving me Shiloh, and I have here, because I kept also getting red and also heifer and cattle, is because I saw on Pastor Paul, actually, and I don't always watch his videos, but some pop up on my main page on my YouTube, and if the title grabs me, then I'm like blown away. When I was blown away by this one. They had moved 5 red heifers that they found in Texas, or that had been born in Texas. The farmer or cattleman, however you want to put that, had, sent them to Israel, which I didn't know that. And that is a end time prophecy that I think Daniel first told about, and then Jesus told also about it. And so I guess they need a perfect, spotless red heifer to sacrifice, to use the ashes to anoint the ground for the third temple. So this is very, very both exciting and dumbfounding, really. I just was blown away by that. And then I also get this, which was so exciting, G826 to shine or beam forth. And we all know that the 144 will be shining. So I think I might have told you guys the dream already, but in case you didn't hear that video, so I had a dream that I was coming up a hill. So first I went down a hill, and I was in this like low valley type place, and I was smiting all these things, these creatures and stuff, and it was very simple to do. And my eyes were glowing this really bright white light, and I just went down the hill, through the valley, smiting everything along the way, up a hill, and then I was for some reason in this huge house, which I gather by interpretation was the world. And then I was just gliding through there, trying to help the innocent and smiting the evil. And the whole time my eyes glowing this white, intense light. And it was pretty interesting just to see this. But I can't remember all that dream, and I just wish I could, because I love that when the Lord shows me the very encouraging things. So I just wanted to share it again for those who didn't get to hear that, especially since I got the word shine and also to beam forth, because 144 will be changed very soon, and then of course they'll be beaming, or actually glowing. And then also I saw this MSNBC. So this was 4 weeks ago. It says Bible flagged under new book ban law pushed by, it says Republicans, we're going to say politicians in Utah. So I'm not sure what's happened with this since I saw this on my main page, but this is scary. So again, if anyone needs a Bible, please let me know, and I'll send a request with all your information to watchwomanforjesus@gmail. I'll send that free of charge. I was blown away when I saw this as well. And then I don't know if everyone watching this video had saw my last one, but the very next day after I put that video out, I'd given that another train derailment would happen. And another train did derail the very next day in Pennsylvania. And I had also mentioned in there about Montgomery. So I put Montgomery and then I put Alabama ? But I told you guys in the video that I didn't think it was Montgomery, Alabama that this was about. And I said maybe it was Montgomery County where the flood was. And no, it just so happened that the train derailment happened in Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. I was like, what? So yeah, that was something else that had came to pass. And then also, I got a few more things here that's very important. This I got again on my news feed. Northern U.S. could see the aurora Wednesday night after the solar outburst. So I've given solar flares so many times. I get the actually X flares a lot, so I get X so many times. And then this is going to bring the auroras, which I gave also in a couple videos lately, because last time I was mentioned the color green. So I believe most states that see these is going to be a green color, because I kept getting green. But some sweet sister Sherry, she had emailed me and said that also green from the Lord means go, and that a couple of people she knew had dreams lately containing the color green. So that is really great. And then I also got a G787 coins I got earlier, which I didn't send my tablet yet. I got money and everything, referring to either money or the economy or some kind of coins. So I'm not sure if this will be more coins that were found. I know some people have been out, finding buried treasure a lot lately. I think that's because of the movement of the ground, which is also, I think, why these trains keep derailing. The ground's moving, but we're not so aware of it. And then I think it's making the tracks off just enough. It keeps throwing these trains off. That's what I think. Also, in Hebrews 7:87, foundation, and I believe that's my confirmation from God that that's exactly what's happening, because I keep getting the word foundation. Hopefully he's not speaking about my foundation on my house, but it could be. We live on the New Madrid fault line, so I mean that could be. And then here are pictures that I either got off, Pastor Paul, or I can't think of. Oh yeah, it's Mr. MBB 333. But these are pictures of that X flare that just happened a few days ago. And you guys know what comes after a solar flare that large. It's going to be another huge earthquake. So like I said, we live on a fault line. So it wouldn't shock me if there's not one here. But I know eventually the New Madrid will have a huge earthquake. And it'll be a 9+ at least, because God's given me that before. Also, here was a really neat cloud that I couldn't remember now that I sent this to my tablet to show you all. It was actually a place that I'd given in a video right before the storm. And then I already... the state has slipped my mind, but this is from Diana Hampton, and I got it off Mr. MBB 333's channel when I was watching about the solar flare. Also, I keep getting savage. So the fallen are savage, God says. So I get Savage Garden. This song, not a lot by them, but this in particularly, Truly, Madly, Deeply. And then also Cruel Summer. I get it by Bananarama. I don't know why, but it's several times a week. Also Lies. Something about lies. I don't really know why he keeps telling me about deception and lies, but I guess we'll soon find out. And then also to Drift Away. So I get this song many times when I leave. And he's telling me something will drift away. And because I also get flooding and deluge, it wouldn't shock me, actually. There's probably going to be a lot that drifts away. And, okay, so back in May, I'd given you guys these. This was on 5/25. Bones. Also, The Fugitive. I think he's back in custody now, but there was an escaped fugitive. And then, so you can see there what I'd given at that time. So what was shocking again to me is this in my news feed. I think it was yesterday. Genes that shape bones identified, offering clues about our past and future. So that was very interesting. And then I get Egypt all the time from our Lord. And this is 4 Egyptian artifacts nominated among world's supernatural discoveries. So that's again interesting. And then I gave you guys also what is the name? Cedar Point. That's it. It's a amusement park in Ohio. And this was on my news feed yesterday as well. Duck takes a ride on a roller coaster that reaches speeds up to 93 miles an hour. So it was on the coaster, I think Top Speed Dragster or something, and stayed on there the entire time. And that is just mind-blowing as well. So I was like, what? A duck? How cute. That is crazy to me. And then there was just more here on Shiloh. So I kept getting from God rest, or place of rest. And thought he was talking about the 144, but I guess Shiloh means the peaceful one, and he who is sent, and it can also mean place of rest. And then that was more, confirmation on them sending those the perfect red heifers over to Shiloh for these end days. And that's just, I can't believe it. But so I've given you guys Ecuador and Hollywood, and I think I've given all the places that I have. Oh, I keep getting also Houston. So please be on the lookout, Houston. Heads up. I don't know what will happen there, but hopefully God will reveal that to me and I can put it in, the next video. But I get it several times a week, and I just got it again yesterday. Also, God gave me ready again. So he keeps asking me or saying, get ready, be ready, all this about, being ready. And then in the last video as well, I had given something about melt. And I said, I believe that's referring to the glaciers. And so this again was on my newsfeed, long lost Greenland ice core. Oh, I had given core also. I thought he was actually talking about Earth's core because it's really heating up. But this is long lost Greenland ice core suggests potential for disastrous sea level rise, and I had given that as well. So I just wanted to show you guys those. And then let's see. Okay. So I also had a dream. I don't know if I shared this or not yet. Soon, no fried foods at all. And I already had given you guys no tacos, and I said I thought it was because of the meat will be shorted, but actually it's going to be the shells, God had said, because I guess the corn to make the crunchy shells and then no flour to make the soft ones. There won't be tacos, no cake and things like that. That's just sad. And then I had a dream also about fresh salad. I'm not sure why. I took it at the time that he wanted me to eat salads because I was having such health issues, but I keep getting it, so I'm thinking there's not going to be a lot of fresh, unless we have our own gardens and things. And then I had a dream that there was no fried foods, but then my aunt had given me as a gift this Fry Daddy and oil and a bunch of food to go with it. And when I heard her talking to someone else in the dream, she was telling someone that the price was $3,000 for one Fry Daddy, a gallon of oil, and then just some normal everyday like pizza rolls and a bag of french fries or something. It was crazy. And so he wanted me to give that, and I didn't know if I had already given that once or not. And then again, 7887 in Hebrew, so there's another confirmation on Shiloh. So at 7887 in Strong's Concordance, it's Shiloh, and more confirmation for me. And let's see, so I have a few numbers also to give you guys. So I got 4317 in Hebrew, who is like God, Michael, Archangel Michael. And then earlier I'd gotten something that meant go several times. I also get songs by the Go-Go's. That's hilarious. And then this one in Greek, 4313, go, or go before. Also, earlier I gotten a number. I don't know what number exactly. I'll give it to you in the next video, guys. But I got one that meant be forewarned from God, which was like, whoa. And then I also got to rain violently, and shower, and then rain again. And then I had just noticed that I have it actually here as well. And I had gotten wind several times. Also, journey. I keep getting that over the last couple days. Also to travel, to escort or aid, send forth. And then suffer before. So we know that suffering comes to the house of the Lord first. And then I would not want to be here when it's going to be suffering for those who don't know the Lord. Also, Greek 4309, predetermined. So, predestined, or predetermined, or ordained. Also, 4308, to foresee, behold in advance. Also, I got 4307, which was provision. Also, supply. That is great. And then 4306, to provide for. Again, it's awesome. And then again, 4306 in Hebrew is to reign. And I get that so much. So there's going to be a lot more rain, a lot more flooding, as in the days of Noah. And then also 4305 was to take thought beforehand or in advance. And then at 4305 in Hebrew, again, more rain. And then 4303 to testify beforehand, and also to predict. And also that you can see the word witness, to be a witness. And I told you guys already about the 2 witnesses, and they'll be here anytime. Again, Hebrew 4303, meet. And I believe that's where I started getting these in the 43s, and then I had gotten 4303. And then when I do that, sometimes he'll tell me, keep going. And so he'll have me look up several numbers right in a row, which pretty much tell me a whole lot of information. It'll tell a whole story. And then again, 4302, say beforehand, foretell, actually forewarn. I think that was the one actually that started this whole group of numbers. And then a couple on here that were very important, which was Hebrew 2115, closed, also crush. And I told you guys about a rock that will roll down the hill and crush people, to press together. And then again, see, I got Hebrew 2116, which was also crushed. And I don't know if I gave these on the last video, but I wanted to be sure and give them because he's telling me how important it is. And then 4289, ready. Again, I told you how many times I get ready. And then also 4290, unexpected burglaries. I can't ever say that word, sorry guys. And then also breaking up, and also a secret, and also to search something out, which was, kind of crazy to me. I don't really know what he's trying to tell me there, except for, I get breaking up. I know there's going to be a lot of people splitting up, but I don't know if he's talking about breaking up this asteroid, or maybe both. But I think they're going to break apart this asteroid with maybe a nuclear device or something, and much of it will fall to Earth, because I think it's going to be gemstones and some rare types of metal. I keep getting metal, and breaking up of a rock. And then maybe that's where the crush comes in as well. Maybe it's this rock coming from space. So they're gonna try to split it, and I believe it works, but I'm not for sure about that. And then also I got Hebrew 4295, underneath or below or beneath. And so there are things that will be mind-blowing that come up from underground. I've had many dreams about this, and I don't know even what they are, but I know they're not human. And so he was warning us about what's actually below us. Also I got again Hebrew 4302, planting, also plantation, a garden. He gives me that a lot. And if you want fresh vegetables soon, you might have to have a garden to have those. Also Greek 4301, overtake, also come aforehand, to take in advance. And then 4301, treasure, money. I told you guys I keep getting treasure, riches, and money. And then also ratify previously, to confirm before. Also hammering out, also forged, or bars forged. I'm sorry, I got the hiccups, guys. And then prefer one before another, prejudice. So I think there's going to be a lot of fighting over what people perceive as prejudice. And then spun, I'm not sure what that's referring to yet. And then 4298, to increase, also to profit from, to grow, stretching out or expansion. I think that's talking about actually Earth, and it's going to cause a crustal displacement and cracking of the ground. And then 4297, again, profit. I'm not sure why we're getting money and a lot about profits. And then also 4296, preach before, herald in advance. proclaim. And then 4295, be set before, to be present, to stand, also to be first. And then I gave you guys underneath, and then let's see, 4294. So this is about a branch, a rod, also even a tribe, a staff. And then 4293, again, foretell, tell before. So you guys can see how many times I've gotten to tell before, tell in advance, predict, and things like this. So I just continue to get that same, same types of things over and over and over. But this is getting pretty long. I'm already at 25 minutes, guys, and I didn't want to make it too long, as I've told you guys. So I'll be back on here as soon as I can, probably within the next couple of days. And I hope you're all doing well. Hopefully I'll be feeling better and can maybe be thinking a little bit clearer to give you guys more of what he's given me. But I think I got everything I wanted to say out for now. And I'll just be back on soon, or soon I hope, guys. I love you all, okay? Shalom.